All right, we are up. Texans, Colts in Indianapolis. It's snowing outside. The Colts playing a dome. What's up with that? Texans, Colts watch party. Let's get it.
A radio show host in Seattle called Paul Gallant.
Paul Gallant's wondering the same things a lot of people are.
You are definitely living in the hindsight world today, Paul.
Do you feel there's been a consistent theme with the interceptions?
I think every interception really has a different story.
I was just kind of curious what Paul gets to see.
Grow up, mother. Are you kidding me?
Paul Gallant, what the hell is wrong with you?
Let's go, guys. Texans and Colts. It's on CBS. We're watching along. Texans in all whites. It's a Liberty White Day. And you've got on the other sideline the Colts, who will get the ball first. Let's see what happens. Indianapolis fielding the kickoff in their end zone. They kneel it down for a touchback. Shout out to Greg Todd on the Twitch. Shout out to Ryan Lost in Texas. Shout out to my cat who has woken from her slumber. Come here. Colts on their own 35. Play action fake Daniel Jones under pressure. Nice coverage by Azeez Al-Shaair. So Jonathan Taylor gets about 2. It's going to be about 2nd and 8. Daniel Jones is playing with a semi-fractured fibula. I'm not a doctor. It's pretty crazy he's playing out there. My girlfriend's dad, who's in town, is a doctor and gave a little explanation of how it's not as load-bearing. The fibula, which is how Daniel Jones can be out there as he grounds it, setting up a 3rd and 8 for Indianapolis on this first drive of the game. We are up and running on YouTube at Paul Gallant. If you could like and subscribe, that would mean a whole lot. We're on Twitch at Gallant Says. A follow is nice. A sub, divine. X at Gallant Says Pod. Instagram at Sports Gallant. Facebook at Paul Gallant Sports. And on TikTok at Gallant Says. I know why the light's so bright. Jones to his left, drop pass. So 3 and out for Indianapolis to open things up. Yeah, this is a little bit better, right? I look a little less white. Huh? Let's see how this looks. The TikTok is where I really look like an absolute freak, and it seems like we're having a little bit of a seizure on the actual stream itself. How are we doing now? I think we're doing okay. So the Colts are going to punt, 3 and out. Jones did not look particularly good. It's kind of wild that the Colts, who have Jonathan Taylor, just threw on their first 3 downs. Nice return by Jalen Knoll. All right, guys. Let's see how CJ Stroud looks. Ryan Lost in Texas says, moment of truth offense. Try not to suck so badly. I think we're all on the same page there. If you're watching on TikTok, give me a follow, people. Please do it. I'm trying to feed my cat here. You know? So 1st and 10, Texans on their own 32-yard line. Motion left to right, up the middle. It's nothing for Woody Marks. Hey, don't do that, Arya. Don't do that. You can come up here if you want, but that's it. Second and 9 over the middle. Stroud. Ooh, nice little broken tackle. Jaden Higgins for the first down. And that's how you get CJ Stroud back in a rhythm. Sauce Gardner hurts for Indianapolis. They traded a lot to get Sauce Gardner. 2 first-round picks. And Adonai Mitchell. Right? A.D. Mitchell. Ryan Lost in Texas says, please stop trying to make power running Woody Marks a thing. It's not a thing. I agree with you. It shouldn't be a thing. Definitely shouldn't be a thing. He just is not that kind of a running back. They have Nick Chubb for that. Greg Todd says Paramount Plus's stream is a full play behind you. Well, I was pushing a lot of Paramount Plus while on Sports Radio 610 on Friday. But yeah, it is a little bit behind. All right, guys, let's see. Let's see what the Texans do on the other side. I'm surprised. Am I the only person that's wondering, why is Jennifer Garner still doing commercials? Like, what has she done in years other than be married to Ben Affleck and not married to Ben Affleck? Have a child with Ben Affleck or 2. I don't even know how many. Has she been relevant since Alias? Why are they showing all these ducks swimming in oil? Oh, duck. Ducks are cute. Cannot lie. Greg Todd says he's just glad he doesn't have to pirate the game this week. Ryan Lawson, Texas says that Jennifer Garner also has cats to feed. Does she, though? Doesn't she have, like, humans to feed or something? Elvis Leyva asks, why stream if you don't show the game? Hey, Elvis, fuck off. Watch it yourself. So that you can get my astute observations during the game. That's what it's for. A lot of you dorks come by, oh, why aren't you streaming the game? Because I'm not doing something that's illegal. Fuck off. Get the fuck out. Why won't you stream the game? Why won't you do something illegal for me? Because I don't fucking know you. You gonna pay me money? Fuck you. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Texans. Play fake deep throw way out of bounds. Actually, it's a little closer to inbounds than it needed to be. That could have been intercepted if that guy dove for it, perhaps. Rob the Slav says, I miss Davis Mills. After 4 plays? Not even after 3? Marks up the middle, none. Oh, boy. Can't even walk. Yeah, I don't know why they're running. Woody Marks. Rob the Slob says, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. What are you talking about, dude? All right. 3rd and 9. Stroud slants. Collins, let's go. Oh, God, he's such a monster against Indianapolis. Nice play by Collins. Nico Collins career stats against the Colts. Nico Collins has 28 catches for 528 yards and 2 touchdowns in 6 games against Indy. God damn. Let's do a little math here. Learned a lot from Davis Mills. That's cool. Woody marks for nothing. .9 yards of reception against Indianapolis, Nico Collins has. Yeah, if we're going to power run anybody, power run Nico Collins. Stroud over the middle, easy money. Xavier Hutchinson, who is inside the red zone, down to the 11. Okay, Texans. Okay. Very impressive. I mean, Stroud's looking pretty good to open up. This offense is looking very easy. Beautiful. First and 10 from the 11. They got away with a false start there. Marks for 2. Oh, it's Chubb. Okay, Nick. This is who you gave the power runs to, although he only got, what was that? 2? God, ugh. 58.3 is still pretty bad, but way better than 36.4. All right, guys, red zone time. Stroud steps up, rolls to his right, nearly sacked, got the ball away. Okay. Let's see if the restream chat actually starts showing YouTube comments. For whatever reason, it's not. Yeah. Instagram, I guess, died. Third down, who cares? 3rd and 8. Agunbowale's in. Ew. Oh, God, Stroud. Flag. Penalty thrown. God, Stroud dropped so far back there. It probably led to the illegal contact. Yeah. All right, 1st and goal from the 4. Play action fake Stroud. Steps up, throws to the corner of the end zone, out of the end zone. That was well covered, so good to put that out of the end zone. Second and goal from the 4. Chubcat? You know what? That's That's not bad. Oh, boy. Flag. Aurelio Corona says just run it. Tough to run it. Legal formation. That's what happens when you run a formation like that for the first time. All right. 2nd and goal from the 9. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Timeout called there, too. So almost 2 illegal formations. Aurelio Corona is saying the same thing as Ryan Lawson, Texas. Just kicked a field goal at this point. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Second and goal from the 9. Stroud play fake, rolls to his left, throws to his left. It's Cade Stover, breaks a tackle, gets to the 4. Man, this shouldn't be so hard. Titans, meanwhile, lead the Jaguars 3-0. How about that? 12th play of the drive. Interesting. Yeah, this game is flying along. We're already 7 minutes in. Stroud getting blitzed. Deflected at the line of scrimmage. Ugh. I don't know if that would have even made it into the end zone on a slant. The HB. Oh, well, you know what? It might have been a touchdown. The old HB angle. He would have got it. Rob the slob. Why don't they just do play action boot? I don't know, man. That's slow developing, I guess. They were blitzing there. That would have been tough. Field goal is good. Texans 3. Colts 0. Alas. Hands chew. I don't think that's on CJ Stroud. I don't. That was a lot of time, though, down there. Anyway, guys, I will be right back. All right. The hell did I miss? Deezy says Stroud destroys a play that could have got them a touchdown because he can't stay in the pocket. Deezy asks why the team falls apart whenever they get in the red zone. I do not know the answer to that. Third and 4 for the Colts at their own 32. Jones out of the shotgun, under pressure, sacked. Yeah, he's going to have a tough time escaping the rush. Who's that? Sheldon Rankins. Nice play. This defense is going to make it tough for the Colts to do anything today. Texans swarm.
It's football time in Houston, and we're ready to play.
Noel, nice return again. You would think the Colts, if you have a guy with a broken leg, that you would give Jonathan Taylor the ball a little bit more. DZ says, I'm way behind. I guess. I'm watching on the antenna. I think I'm ahead. Greg Todd says, yeah, Riley Leonard is the backup. We talked about that. Ryan Lawson, Texas says, a little warning. I need to put the earbuds in for that time. We're just playing the little clip. We're not playing the whole song. Come on now. Come on now, y'all. PRZ8817 says, if we can get 12 points, we win. 4 field goals. LOL. Wow, there's some real snow. Stroud play action fake, drops deep back in the pocket, throws to his right. I wonder if there's going to be a hold here. Nice catch by Christian Kirk for a first down. Deezy says he's watching on Prime Video. Wow. And yet it's ahead. Third illegal formation. Jaguars are beating the Titans. It is 7-3. Oof, sacked. So it's going to be a very long. Third and 18. Stroud in the pocket, throws to his right. This is not going to be close to a first down. Here comes a punt. Ryan Lawson, Texas says, I don't mean to be the guy, but Davis Mills wouldn't have taken that sack. JK, LOL. PRZ 8817 says, I think CJ will get better in the second half. He'll probably get 2 touchdown passes. Hopefully. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. This is a very underwhelming start. See if Woody Marks comes back in. Seems like he's injured. Just got a questionable to return update on him from my phone. Good coverage. All right. Let's see if the Colts actually give the ball to Jonathan Taylor. They've only handed it off to him once thus far. He does have a reception, too. If you're the Colts, you got a guy with a broken leg. I don't know. Run the fucking ball? No? Am I crazy? Ugh. Garrett Lutz. At what point do you start hearing Mills? Rob the Slush is LOL right now. Come on, guys. Come on. Brandon Halam says this offense is buns. Yeah. DZ says he's not the same quarterback. You mean Stroud or do you mean Mills? I think Stroud's looked good thus far. I mean, it's not Stroud's fault that the illegal formations have happened. They've had nearly 3 thus far. What are you supposed to do there? Guys got to line up the right way. Shout out to It's OG Triple OG for the follow on TikTok. Hey, if you're watching on TikTok, guys, follow me, please. Please. P Paris XO says, show the game. Hey, Paris XO, how about blow me? Not doing that. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Well, Ryan, I might be doing the show at noon, but I'm tomorrow, but I'm not doing it often at noon because I got stuff to do. And if I get the show done in the morning, then I'm done, and then I can do other things like try to get a job. There's no other show as good as me that's on in that time slot. I said what I said. Who else can offer pasty, white, ADD ramblings at 7 a.m. by himself? No one. No one. No, that way I can get the podcast up, and it ends up getting me more numbers on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Like, I don't get why they didn't use him more. I don't get why they didn't give him the ball more. Your quarterback's a broken leg. Jones handoff to Taylor. He goes left and he gets about 3. PRZ says, too bad Vanessa can't do these live games with you. Josh and us have the beer flowing, talking shit. It would be entertaining. Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun to have more people on this. Instead, it's just me. I'm a little tired, a little hungover. A little bit, not a lot hungover. Jones to his right, throws, nice play by Jalen Petrie, who's got the concussion hat on. I think that's the first time I've seen a Texan wearing the concussion cap. Oof. Third and 7. Jones under pressure. I think that's an incomplete pass. That was wild. Yeah. Oh, my God. He just killed that center. God, Anderson's great. Now it's interesting. I've never seen the Texans do that, where they've had Anderson on the edge up the middle instead. So nice play by the Texans there. We'll see if they can get another stop. Allen asks who I'm pulling for the Houston Texans. Been covering them here in Houston for about 13 of the last 15 years or so. And that is where this show is recording from, in my condo in Houston. And it was J.J. Watt-esque stuff. Aurelio Corona says he's looking like Adolis Garcia. Don't say that. Don't say that. He looks more like the great Gazoo Jalen Petrie does with his concussion hat on. Oh. On 17. Chubb for 9. Let's go. Oh, great. Holding. Jesus. Tony from Houston asks, remember when you made fun of independent people and bragged about having a job at a big network? Nope, I do not. I don't know what that comment's all about. The only time that I ever had a back and forth with anybody that was independent was I thought there's a lot of independent people that do blowjob sports journalism where everything's the best thing they've ever seen. Everything. And then the season starts and you realize this blowjob journalism is just a bunch of hype that's being done to get likes. Stroud way past the line of scrimmage on that. God damn it. What the fuck? Sloppy. Biggest Skeeter says, I love BJs from a journalist. Aurelio Corona says, Mills Mafia, where you at? It's not Mills Mafia time, guys. You got to relax. Greg Todd says, fire Miko. PRZ8817 says, CJ has to get it going. DZ says he's done with this team. Who's done with this team? Stroud? It's another Anaconda movie without J-Lo. So what's that? Yeah, Mason, this is rough. These pre-snap penalties, these post-snap penalties, awful. Ryan Lawson, Texas, a comedy remake of Anaconda. Let me know when it is streaming and I will be seated. Space City Deals asks, is it gay if I want to see Mills in? Come on. Yes, Scottsdale Steve, it will be Colts Texans the whole time. Because I'm based in Houston, brother. Shout out for the follow, though. We appreciate it. Clay Martin says, Mason loves that flag, though. He's going to call every ticky-tack call. The illegal formations are rough. PRZ says, Indy's always going to get the benefit of flags. We are a small market to the NFL. They don't give a damn about the Houston Texans. Yeah, but they don't care about the Colts here. Do you think they want Daniel Jones on primetime action? No. Come on. There's no Peyton Manning on the Colts anymore. Oh. I think this is gonna be a slow game. Yeah, get lost. The offense does not look good. Rob the Slob asks, at what point do we start drinking, boys? I would say now, probably. Now for you. I'm trying to behave today.